Hi, good morning, my YouTube friends and family. It's your boy, Sean Hunter, the Sean Hunter, the one and only. And no, not the one from Boy Meets World. Yes, his name was, a lot of people don't realize that, but yes, his name was Sean Hunter too on the show Boy Meets World. It's an early 90s show. Some of y'all probably don't realize that or probably don't know, but yeah. That's always used to be my little gag when I'd be like, oh, I am Sean Hunter, the real Sean Hunter. And then when I said it to people, they'd be like, huh? Like, Boy Meets World? Like, oh, okay. All right, but anyway, well, whatever. Before we get started, I just want to say, give a little disclaimer. I will not be editing this video. Only edits you will see will be before, during, if I add like little clips or stuff like that, and after when the video ends. What you see is what you get. Okay, if you hear some barking or a little clickety clack in the background, it's Stormy and Luna. Stormy's right here, finally. Hopefully you will see her get up and roam around. Luna! Get out of the kitchen. For some reason they love the kitchen. But yes, that is Luna, as you can see. She is half pit, half lab, but more lab than anything. Here's Stormy. She's a blue-nosed pit, okay? And they just love to get in and everything, okay? Get out of the kitchen. Are y'all going back to y'all's room? Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is what I gotta go through. We gotta deal with kids. Okay, little fur babies. But yes, I'm drinking some tea, y'all. No, I'm not sick. I just love to drink tea every Saturday morning. So yeah, hubby is here. He is working on some stats, some film from last night's game. Yes, they did win. Go Chargers. But that's the life of a coach, right? That's what coaches do. They work all the time, consistently. But that's what he loves to do, and yeah, so he's in there in the office doing that now. All right, so last time we talked, well, not really talked, but last time I talked and I showed you guys, we were discussing Kylie Minogue and me knowing listening to pop music for the very first time and getting into that and all of that. So, and then showing her actual first VMA performance 2000 at the EMAs, which is Europe Music Awards. So yeah, and it was pretty interesting to grow up, to see, to see who she was as a person, as an artist, and then, understanding her music and liking her music and just her whole aesthetic and everything like that. But other than that, we're going to get further into it. We're going to keep it in the 2000s for a little bit, and we're going to keep going off into Britney Spears. Now, Britney Spears, this was her 2000 VMA performance, and this is the performance that pretty much shocked everybody in the music industry during that time. And I was even shocked because I was like, oh, okay, because the year before, 1999, Britney Spears performed at the MTV Video Music Awards as her first debut. And the year after that, she did the 2000 VMAs. And then the year after that, she did the 2001 VMAs, which was very iconic too, but we're not gonna get into 2001 right now. We'll keep it in the 2000s. So yeah, so we're gonna get into 2000s, MTV, VMAs, Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again, and then the remix version. So let's get into it, y'all. It's been a long time since I've seen this performance, okay? I used to watch it consistently years, over like days and years, just watch the whole show. I used to, a lot of people don't realize, I used to record all of these shows and all of that. So here we go. Let's get right into it. Oh, and if there are some doggone ads on here, which I strictly do not like at all, I'm just gonna have to, I'll figure out something, okay? Because I ain't paying money for no ass to go away. I'm not doing all that. But here we go. Let's get right into it. The 2000 Video Music Awards live, Britney Spears. Okay, let's just pause it right there. So, let me just say this. Growing up and listening to these artists at a young age, and they were young too, it's like when you hear them sing, it was like, oh, okay, now that I rewatch it back and we're much older, Britney Spears, don't get me wrong, she has a nice voice. But when it comes to singing certain tunes, the vibrato is just not all the way there. But overall, it's good. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm going to pause it right here. Okay. This part right here, I do remember. She doing the press box, doing the rehearsal. She said that doing this part right here with the outfit, because she's getting ready to transition out of this black attire into her actual performance outfit. She said that during the performance, there was no problem with the tearaway outfit. And she said it just happened to start coming apart during the live just at the right moment for her to actually grab and to tear away. But she said she's glad that it came at the right moment, because a lot of people will start to notice that, like, what is going on with the outfit? Like, why is it coming apart? But then that's when she said that it was like pinned and then Velcroed partially, and then it made it easier for her to rip it off. But yeah, so just so you guys know. All right. Okay, pause it right here. Britney, she was trying her best, okay? It wasn't all the way there, but performance-wise, she gave you the show. I don't know what's going on with the hair, but maybe it was because it's just, it was tucked in the hat and all of that. But overall, she's doing good. The voice is not partially all the way there that well, but other than that, she's doing a good job. Okay. But this is also the part where people was just like, they did how can I put this? In media, there's different takes that you can give to your producer for them to show certain shots and whatnot. But in this particular part, there is a panning where they show the audience when she takes off the outfit, the pants, the ripper pants and all that. It pans to the audience and everybody's like, oh my God, like really? She taking off her clothes? And everybody was starting to get into it. And this is also the time where she's dating Justin Timberlake from NSYNC. But yeah. does she? Okay. Okay. Wow. I don't know who her choreographer was back then, but when it comes to dancing, Britney Spears, hands down, she knows how to move. She knows how to move her body. She knows it's just her whole aesthetic. She's sharp in every hit, every count. She's really sharp. But yeah, I used to be one of those ones. I used to record all of my favorite performances, and this by far was one of my top performances. But yeah, Britney Spears definitely knows how to work her body. Okay, now Britney, I don't know if you guys saw that when she was popping and twerking. Yeah, so that was the pop and the twerk before you know who did it. First name starts with an M, last name starts with a C, and y'all know who I'm talking about. But she did that. Yeah, she knows exactly what she's doing. Okay, now let me just say this. The MTV VMAs was at its prime. It was at its peak back then, the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s. I don't understand why a lot of people were just sitting down, because if I was there, I'm going to have a good time. This is a show. Basically, it's like a free concert, everything with all these different artists. I don't understand why people were just sitting down and not getting up. That's why I think over the years they started to change the whole award show scene for MTV, having a lot more fans interact, because you can see there's fans inside of the pit on the stage, and then that's it. They're the only ones that's having a good time. Everybody else is just sitting there. But yeah, then they started changing where everyone can get involved. There's fans everywhere, and it makes you just want to just go have fun, let loose. But I don't know I mean, come on now, it's Britney Spears. Y'all should be, getting up and dancing, along with her, It's that feedback. You got to give the artist their feedback in order for them to give you their all as well, okay? You help them, they help you. Okay. So this is the part where the people should have been standing up. Again, you see the audience in the pit on stage. Yeah. So that will be me. I'll be like, I'm not going to be part of no seat filler. I'm not going to be sitting in no audience. Put me in the pit with all the other fans. That way, I'm in there. Forget that. Y'all doing way too much for me. But the dancers, the backup dancers, they're doing a good job. Britney's doing an amazing job as well. The audience is just whack. Okay. But other than that, this is really good. This is my favorite part. Y'all just don't understand. That used to be my favorite part. I used to do that part faithfully. I did it again. Yes, Britney. Look at her. You can tell she's tired. Look, out of breath and everything. Hair all over the place. But yeah. But other than that, that performance by Britney was by far the best performance ever in the history of MTV. That was by far one of her top performances. But other than that, I just feel like now Britney Spears should definitely get her more of her shine. I know y'all see her online. She that's Britney. You gotta love her, But it would be nice to see her in concert or do a residency, or it would also be nice to also see her do a NFL halftime show. So yeah. But other than that, that was Britney Spears at the MTV Video Music Awards year 2000. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. You have any feedback or anything, any other videos you would like for me to review or, talk about, just hit me up, let me know. But other than that, you guys take care of yourself and take care of each other. Peace out.